It's that time. It's that time, guys. It's gone 10. It's 25 past 10 now. I've been messaging on my WhatsApp most of the evening. So I haven't done a lot of my messages on YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. I've just been so busy on other messages. So let me put the camera up here. Right, I've got all clean bedding for my boys tonight. Just stand there, selfie stick up, there you go. Right, the doggies' vet beds. You know, are up here on top of the door, all nice and dry. I'll put them up there to keep them out of the way, let them air. And they've got all clean bedding blankets as well. So everything clean. That's my coat that got soaked when I went down to Sudbury today to do some Christmas shopping. So I hung that on there just to let that dry. That's dry now. My waterproofs, which I went out with the dogs for a walk this afternoon, are still soaking wet. So I hope they dry overnight, because I think I'm going to need them tomorrow. Right, and the other bedding I put back in their bed box. Right, so I've got their 2 blue blankets. The dogs are up the garden at the moment. It has stopped raining. It's still very windy. I can still hear the wind, but it isn't raining at the moment, so that's good. Oh. And what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm not going to not take the boys out in the morning, regardless if it's raining, snowing, blowing a gale. I'm going to go out first thing in the morning because waiting like I did, hoping it would clear up, didn't work. I wish I'd just gone out first thing this morning. But there you are, it was worth a try. I won't do that again tomorrow. Right, I'm ready for my boys now. So if we go back in the kitchen, I'll start filling up the sink until they knock on the door, then we can sort the boys out. So I'll put the camera up here. There you go, we'll just see if they're there yet. I don't think they are. Oh yeah, there they are. Hello, we're Sooty, come on then. Let me feel you. Oh, he is damp. It must be a bit drizzly out there, guys. Go on then, off you go. Right, let's get their biscuits. We'll get them tucked up to bed. Go on, you tinker. Go on, sir, off you go. Go on. There he goes. Right, I've got their biscuits. Right, here we go. Let's get my boys sorted out. There they go. Snoop's ready. There you go. Right, tip that up a little bit. Can you see my boys? Yeah, look at that. Twist it a little bit more towards Sooty. Right, there you go, Snoopers. Well, cool. There you go, sir. Oh! Yeah, didn't quite work with Sir. Right, there you go, fella. You keep yourselves wrapped up tonight. There you go, Snoop. There's a good boy. Right, the boys are tucked up. They've got a drink in here. They've just been up the garden. They're sorted. Right, night night, guys. Sleep tight, fellas. I'll see you in the morning. Right, we're done. Right, let's get this over here so you can see what I'm up to. Right, if I get rid of the items that are in this sink, then we'll fill my bowl up. With my bowl. Oh, there it is. They call it the April wiggle. Somebody said to me, I like your wiggle. Oh, good. Right, here we go. That one's done. Right, I haven't got a great deal to do tonight. Goes there, put that there. Go there. Lovely, I think we're there. Right, pull my sleeves up as I usually do. Oh. I'll be pleased to get upstairs into bed. And then I can listen to that wind. I won't hear the rain tonight, hopefully. but I did hear it last night. I heard the wind and the rain hitting the window. Yeah. Oh. Right, my gloves. Right, I think everything's turned off, apart from the tumble dryer. I better flick that off before I go upstairs. Oh, it's lovely. My weekend's halfway done already, guys, but that means we're getting closer to Christmas. As much as I don't want my weekends to go, I do want to get to Christmas. And I have got a nice break at Christmas. I've got to go in the Monday, Tuesday. Then I've got Wednesday, Thursday is Christmas Day and Boxing Day. I've got those off. And then the garage has given us the Friday off. So I get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then back to work the Monday, Tuesday, which gets me up to New Year's. And then obviously I've got the first off, New Year's Day. So yeah, that's not bad at all. I love having the time off work. And then we're into July and we can start all over again. And the years are flying past. It's just incredible how quick these years are going. And it is July. When we get to July, that will be coming up to the first anniversary of my separation. So yeah, another date in my diary. Yes. And that doesn't seem possible, but there you go. Right, let's get the cutlery out of the way. So it doesn't look like I'm going to be going on a doggy holiday in February like I usually do, obviously because of my surgery. But I'm still not going to be at work, and I'm going to have 2 weeks off, which is unusual for me because I usually only have weeks. I'll have 1 week, then I'll have 3 months at work, then I'll have another week, and then another 3 months at work, and I spread it out over the year like that. That's how I've always done it. But this year coming is going to be slightly different because of my things that are going on in my life. Things for the better, guys. Things for the better. I was messaging somebody earlier and saying that all this, everything that's going on in my life now, has all stemmed from me first going onto my YouTube channel and starting the ball rolling with asking if there was anybody out there wanted to go on walks with me as a companion. I was still married at the time and I just wanted walking companions. And that's all I want. That's all I went onto YouTube for. I've been on YouTube for years, but not doing anything. I've literally just been watching, and like you guys probably do, you just watch and maybe make comments, but I've never actually put anything on. It took me a while to work out how to put something on. And once I sussed that out, then I was away. So if you watch the very first videos on my YouTube, that'd be my first tentative steps into the world of YouTube. So yeah, that was a very early April. And everything has stemmed from there. From putting that first one on saying I'm looking for walking companions to where we are today. And YouTube now is just a huge part of my life now. In fact, I wouldn't be where I am today if it hadn't been for YouTube. I've met some incredible people. I've made some fantastic friends. And the way things are at the moment, they are the only friends I've got. Other than my parents and my sisters. There's not many other people like me. I have no secrets, I tell no lies. I say it as it is. If something happens in my life, I put it on my YouTube channel. I don't hide anything. So you all know exactly what's going on in my life. My day-to-day routines. You know my boys, you know my house. I've got a tickle in my throat, sorry guys. So you know absolutely everything about me. And that we're like, because I have no secrets. And the problem was, my whole life, up until I came out to my parents, was a secret. Because I didn't tell anybody what was going on in my life. I kept it quiet. And it wasn't until everything happened and I came out to my parents that everything suddenly became clear to me. How to do things, where I was going to go with my life. clicked. I don't know, it's like that, just like a moment. And everything suddenly became clear to me, where I was going. Amazing to think I am where I am today because of that. And I wouldn't have all you guys watching me, which is fantastic. And the more the merrier. I do apologise if I don't get to read all your messages, guys. I've said this before, that it's just it's just the sheer numbers. There is just so many of you now, and I hope you can appreciate that. I will answer if I possibly can, but it is a full-time job. I could literally give up my work at the garage and answer my YouTube messages full-time because there is just so many of them. But the problem is I need to earn a wage, like we all do. We all have to pay our bills, and I'm no different from anybody else. And I had all this kerfuffle in this last week with what was going on at my place of work. And again, I was thinking about it, thinking, well, you know, at the end of the day, it's only a job. And even if that had all finished and I'd had to get myself another job, I'd have survived. I'd have been all right. I'd have muddled to get, I'd have got through. I'd have muddled to get through, but I'd have got through. Nothing would have been different. I'd still have to find the money to pay for the rent, to pay the bills. So I'd still have to go out and find another job, which I would have done. And I did say that to my my employer. I did say, look, I can walk into another job tomorrow. It's not a problem. And that's very true. And I've never ever been out of work since I left school to now. I've never been out of work. I've lost my job twice through redundancies, nothing to do with me. Been made redundant for one reason or another. And I've walked straight into another job. I've literally finished one job one day and I'm in a job the next day. It's that quick. There are jobs out there. If you go looking, they are out there. So I've never not worked. And even when I hit my retirement, I'm still going to work. I'm not full time. Definitely not full time because I need more time for myself. As you guys, obviously, I think the nearer you get to retirement, the more you realise that money isn't everything. Okay, it helps. We all need money. I'm not being silly about it. We do all need money. But yeah, it's not everything. You know, I've got a life outside work and I intend to live it. I intend to live my life to the full, guys. And I'll take you guys along with me for the ride so you can see what I'm up to. It won't change me. Nothing will change me. I will be who I am. Everybody knows who I am, bar one person. And I think you who follow me know exactly who that one person is. And that one person is a friend of mine. He's a dear, dear friend. But his health is not particularly good. He's in a home. And I go and visit him on Sundays. I'll go and see him again tomorrow. I'll go and see him every week. He's a fantastic fella. I've known him for years and years, but he doesn't know anything about April. And at this stage in his life, he's not going to know anything about April. I'm not going to do that to him because I love him too much for that. And I think that would cause huge problems if it did happen, if he found out. So he's not going to find out, guys. And I can still cover up. Somebody said to me, how do you cover up? How do you cover up your hair? And how do you cover up your breasts? Well, the breasts at the moment are only silicone, guys. They're not, they do come off. They won't do after February, but at the moment they come off. And I always wear really baggy sweatshirts and fleeces, and they hide a multitude of things, guys. The hair I can tuck up into a cap, and I've always worn caps. So my friend always sees me wearing caps. He's never known me any different. So I'm no different to him than when we met 25 years ago. He knows exactly what I look like and he expects nothing else. Right, I've just got my plastics to do, guys, and we are done. Put that one in there. That's my yoghurt pot from dinner time. One of my Aldi yogurts, my favourites. Had a good clear up in here this morning as well. I went right across the worktop. I cleared out everything that I didn't need off the worktop. It looks lovely now because I've got one end over by the air fryer. It was a bit cluttered. And I thought, well, I don't know why I'm hanging on to it. A lot of things, there were things like bank statements from years ago that needed to be shredded. And I haven't got a shredder. Well, I did have, but somebody else has got that now. And so I took them to work because they got a big industrial shredder at work. They use it at work for all the documentation at work. So I took it all to work with me, and I put it in the firm shredder. So I got rid of it that way. So that was a good way of doing it. So other than that, I'd have had to go out and bought a shredder or had a bonfire up the garden to get rid of it all. So that worked really well. So I cleared all that. I had a mirror. Do you remember me telling you I had a mirror delivered the other week that turned up broken? Well, I got the refund for that, and the old mirror sat on my side. They didn't want it back, so I thought, right, what am I going to do with it? It's no good to me, so I've binned it, guys. So that's gone. All the packaging's gone. It looks really nice over there now. Nearly there, guys. Just a little bit there in the corner. Right, I think. Oh, a little bit there. Right, that'll do. Right, a quick check. I think that's it. That goes there. Let's tip the water out. Towel is there. That's it. Right, we've just got to turn the tumble dryer off, and the air fryer I think has got to be turned off. I think the washing machine's already done, so we just turn the sockets off. And the kettle. Kettle's got enough water in it for tomorrow, so that's not a problem. And I've got to remember to take my nails up. Okay, right, so back door. Back door's locked, keys are out. Got the nails, which I'll take upstairs. Just turn these sockets off, guys. So that one off, put the dog's biscuits away. Got to turn the tumble dryer off. Let's just turn it off there. It's off there and there. And washing machine is off. That's it. Right, night night, guys. Sleep tight, fellas. Just gonna flick the radio on. Right, radio's on. Let's go. Lovely. Just move my waterproof so we can shut the door. And that one and that one. That's done. Right, come on, let's go to bed. Just readjust my selfie stick, guys. There you go, we're sorted. And that one off. Right, bed. Oh. Right, showers off. I can't hear the wind. Oh yes I can. Yeah. Doesn't sound, it's not whistling like it was earlier. Right, I've got to come back out here to do my teeth in a second, so let's just get in the bedroom. There we go, we're in the bedroom. Right, that's done. Put my oh, right, just move the stool so I can get my jewellery off, guys. There we go. Lovely. I haven't brought my torch up for my mirror. That's downstairs still, but I don't need it for taking off some of my jewellery. Right, there you go. Right, I'm going to change my bedding tomorrow. Oh, I'll try trying to push it down slowly and it went in a rush. Right, let me put my nails away. Right, they're done. Right. Right, we're off. Trying to get my ring off. I'll put some cream on tonight. There you go. It helps if you put a little bit of cream around, it comes off really easy. Like that. Oh, so much easier. I was thinking about buying my sisters a ring each, so we all had the same ring, but I don't know their ring sizes, so that would be a little bit difficult. I might do that if I can have a word with them about it. I might do that maybe for the next time. It'd be lovely if we all three of us had matching rings. This one I've got is called a friendship ring. It was given to me by somebody called Phil. Quite a while ago now, probably nearly 2 years ago I should imagine. But that goes there. Right, let's take my necklace off. I'm going to leave the earrings in. I can't be bothered to take those off tonight. They can stay. Right, there you go. Right, that's done. That's done. And that's done. Right, I am going to set my alarm for tomorrow. I'm not going to do what I did this morning, just sleep. I want to get up, probably get up about 6, 7 o'clock. So I'm going to set my alarm for that, for tomorrow. Whether or not I actually get up when my alarm goes off is another thing, but I will set my alarm this time. At least it will wake me up. If I do turn it off, then it's down to me again. But I do want to get up tomorrow, and I want to get out with the boys and do a walk and get that done and dusted first thing in the morning, and then that gives me the rest of the day to sort other things out. So I'm going to sign out now, guys. I love you all to death. Thank you for being there for me today, and I shall speak to you all tomorrow. Okay, night for now.